This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Panther redshirt freshman Dylan Peters faced his biggest test of his UNI career last weekend. With his team trailing by 4 points, he needed more than just a decision if the Panthers were going to win the duel. The young man stepped onto the mat and delivered a 13-5 major decision, which in the end gave his team the victory. He's a top 10 nationally ranked wrestler, and in his first season competing for UNI, he means business.
Dylan Peters hasn't lost many wrestling matches in his life. A 3-time state champion from Denver Trapola High School and 4-time state finalist, Dylan posted 195 victories to just 1 loss in high school. He made the most of his redshirt season last year, going 20-5, wrestling unattached and tied for second on the team with the most pins. With all of this experience and success, Dylan knows he has what it takes to have an outstanding freshman season for the UNI Panthers.
It's good to know that I've had some success, but none of it really matters now. Just got to continue to work hard every day, and it doesn't really matter that I won state my senior year or any of that, because I've got guys like Levi and Cologne that are just pushing me every day.
I'm excited about him. I'm excited about seeing his progression. He's been highly successful, throughout his career. He had a good redshirt year, but I think where he finishes up is going to be a surprise to a lot of people except for us. I know what he's capable of. I wrestled with him the other day. Even though I'm bigger than him, I wrestled with him the other day, and I feel some things that he does extremely well.
It is hard to find any weakness in Dylan's wrestling style. He ranks 5th in Division I wrestling for the most falls of any college wrestler. He has scored the most points for his team in duels this season, and he's still undefeated in duels. But he is still very young, and Dylan understands that there are some areas where he can improve his technique.
We've worked on everything, top, bottom, neutral, mainly just not hanging in any positions and being able to be good in every position. Not just good on your feet or not just good on bottom, but being able to do all three.
And when you do that, things tend to have a tendency to go in your favor. And he can pin anybody. I mean, he's incredibly strong for a 125-pounder.
Yeah, I mean, that guy is solid muscle. He just turns people. I have no idea how. It has 3 different moves that people know are coming, and it doesn't matter because he's so strong. He just plants them on their back, and I think he's going to show some people up this year. I mean, for being a freshman that small and being that strong, there's no compare. You can't stop it, really.
Oh my God, I wrestled him the other day. He's just so good at staying in good position. And that's my thing, is I'll get you out of position and hit you with something. But with him, he's just strong, basic, really good position, and he's got some moves that he can hit you from left field that you aren't ready for. And before you know it, you're on your back. He's the real deal.
The Panthers love it when the duel starts at the 125-pound weight class, and Dylan Peters can get the Panther train rolling with a big pin. But he has also proved against Kent State when all the marbles were on the table and he needed a major decision to get the win for the team. Dylan stepped up and delivered the knockout punch.
To see that growth and to see how focused he is. I mean, the guy's incredibly focused on wrestling and school and taking care of those things. And that's exciting to me, because he's pretty much tractor beam on what he wants to do and what he wants to accomplish.
Dylan and the UNI wrestlers are on the road next Sunday for their final duel of the season, followed with the MAC Championships March 8th and 9th in Ohio.